How are we all doing? Hope you're keeping well out there. So it's still warm here, but thankfully not as warm as some places in the world at the moment. So one of my subscribers from Wales, NP, sent me a multimeter, and he was inspired to do so due to a video I recently did on this one, the Salford electronics meter, which we got working, but it's not 100%. The needle was sticking, or the pointer I should say was sticking on it, and he got in touch with me and asked me would I be interested in a similar one, but this one is made by Avo. Now I've had a cursory glance at this when it came, and I don't think we're going to be overly successful with it. However, we'll open it up, we'll have a look at it, and we'll see if there's anything we can do. As you can see, it comes in the same case. I'll bring in the camera as I do, so everyone can have a good look at him. Comes in the same case, obviously built to post office standards for working on telephone equipment, I should say. There's people here at post office today, and they don't realise that post offices were responsible for telephones. And now, of course, I don't think that is the arrangement anymore. It certainly isn't in this country, and it's not in the UK either. It was broken up into British Telecom, separated from the post office, and now they're called Open Reach. Now, why they couldn't have just left it as BT, I don't know. Open Reach. Anyway, here we are. So they would have had all sorts of engineering types in the post office telephone department at one time, and they would have specified what they wanted to the manufacturers, and they would have wanted lots of these, so they approached different people. So they went to Salford Electronics, which is GEC, and they went to Avo, obviously, which is the makers of our famous Avo meters, and they would have said we want a meter for our linesmen. This is what they came up with, and to be honest with you, just looking at the presentation of the two of them, I'd want this one. This would be the one I'd go for. Slightly larger, more ranges, a nice meter. However, I had a quick look in. I'm talking here, I'm not doing camera work, but I see now that I'm off shot. However, I'm sure you'll forgive me. We can see our Salford Electronics one over here, that first off, the pointer is bent, which is never a good sign. And looking in even more closely, we can see that there is a lot of corrosion in the movement on the magnet. So something's gone horribly wrong here at some stage. Whether our batteries have leaked inside, I don't know, but it's not looking good. However, we'll open it up and have a squint anyway, because in a situation like this, there's simply nothing to be lost by having a look. It's certainly something I will keep here anyway. I haven't seen one of these in P&T setup, so I don't think they were over here. I have seen, not these, but similar ones with P&T on them. Actually no, this is a P&T one. What am I saying? See, Post and Telegraph. 15-volt battery type PX74 on Amazon. There's the Amazon. Anyway, and it is a snazzy looking, modern looking battery. So someone's had a go at getting this working in the recent past. What's this? 15 volt, 10 LR, 54, 80 milliamp. Focus you get. I suppose we could check that. What I do with these, and it's a far cheaper solution if there's room to fit, and I think there would be on that, is to get the lithium coin cells. You get 5 of those, bodge them in there, and they last a very long time. I put a set of them into my Evo 8 here a very long time ago, and they're still perfect. I'll just check that battery to see what it's like. I think the movement might be open circuit on this, and of course that will be sad day out. Well, that battery's alright. I'll just bring in the Evo 8 here, and you can see. Yeah, 15 volts. Well, that's alright. So let's get the cover off. There's no signs of corrosion here. How did the corrosion get in there and do the damage that it has done? How did the needle get so bent up? What a shame. Alright, I'll do a bit of stripping here, and we'll see if we can get into the guts of this thing. So I've done a little bit of disassembling here, and you can see a little bit more clearly now that, you know, there's an awful lot of rust in there around the magnet, which isn't good. I don't know how it's got in there, because the rest of the meter is fairly pristine, to be honest. It's enough to, it's bad enough to jam the coil solid. I'm gonna have a go trying to clean some of this out, and then we'll see if the movement is open circuit. Well, actually I'll check that now and see. Well, unfortunately it does look like the movement is open circuit. So that's not good. That's sort of game over. I had a feeling it would be when I seen all that corrosion and crap in there between the magnet and that. So it's not looking good, unfortunately. We'll be into a replacement movement for her now at this stage. Now after taking the movement out, as you can see clearly now the amount of corrosion on it, which is really bad. I've never seen anything like that. Well, I did. I seen an Evo 8 once, a Mark 5 like the one that I use, that got dropped off a boat into salt water, and it was pretty bad. And this is sort of in the same ballpark. Now I'm afraid it's kind of game over as far as what I can do here, because I've checked up as close to the actual coil itself. These two aluminium parts here, they carry the current through the hairspring, goes to them, and there's no continuity there, so that checks out the hairsprings and the wires going to them. So it's in the actual coil there itself is where the open circuit is. So I'm afraid that's game over. So if someone has a spare movement for an Evo 12D or a scrap Evo 12D with a good movement in it, get in touch. But for now I'm just going to put this one back together. We can't win them all, you know. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Good luck for now.